Hello. It's weird that this front main menu, is just completely silent. There's just no background music at all. Right, let's jump back into it. Third loop, let's go. Okay, now I am going to replay some segments because I do know some dialogue changes, but I'm not going to do everything. Menu, flow. There's no point in me redoing this initial escape sequence. We'll just jump immediately to the first branch. Yeah, we've got to do that door, don't we? Let's see. Yeah, we'll go down that one and then we'll hit up this branch. And we'll see which of these endings we get. But we will jump back here, because I think this key's locked in either of these, I think. Oh, is there? We'll see. I need to look into these locks and key things. Just so I understand what I'm looking at on this flow chart. Alright, 4 and 5 doors. Novel? Can we switch to novel? Yes, there we go. And then it was skip. I don't think there's going to be any new dialogue here, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh my god. 4. I've already answered it for myself. I'm glad it grays out options that you've already picked. Okay, which way do I actually want to go? So, does it give me a reminder of who I go with? Because I remember it was Snake and 7 if we go through the 5 door. Who was the 4 door? I think it was Lotus and somebody? Lotus, Santa, June and me will go through the 4 door. Right, okay. Yeah, I want to go through 5, I think. We'll see if there's any change in dialogue. Okay, deactivate the bombs with the dead. And then this was the first class cabin? Yeah. God, now I have to try and remember the solution to all the puzzles. Okay, so the 9th man's bracelet is still there. This was the one where I had to play the music, wasn't it? Oh my god, the keyboard thing. Fuck. I just remembered it. I was really bad at that one, wasn't I? Okay. Cool, I get to make a fool out of myself again. Skip all this. Oh my god. Just because I misclicked. Oh, why is there a bit of drift on my... Hang on, let's fiddle with my controller a second. Is that better? Still doing it a little bit, but should be okay. Skip all this. Okay, nothing new there. Okay, nothing in there. We have the safe in here that we couldn't do anything with. Was there anything in there? Yes. Oh, pardon me. I wonder if it matters if I actually look at the safe or not. You know, I'm going to not look at it and just see if that does anything, changes anything at all. Was there anything in here? I had to use the water in the bath, didn't I? Let's see. Okay, I've got the vase. What was in this room? Was there anything in the toilet? Toilet paper? Okay. Okay, fill up the vase. And then empty the bath. Thankfully, none of these puzzle rooms seem like particularly long. So once you know the solutions, you can kind of like bang straight through them. Skull plate. Was that all of them? I think so. This is him telling us he has amnesia, but we already know that he's a detective, thanks to the last ending. Is this anything? No. Oh, the map, yes. Okay, that was all of them, I think. Alright, let's fuck this up like 20 times. Okay, that was right. So then we go... Nope. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay. So the drift on this stick, I don't know what's going on with it. Alright. Let's double check what each key does. Yeah, that one. Okay, I just need to... Yes, it is just the 4 notes, isn't it? It's just these 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Didn't make as much of a fool as myself this time as last time. And we're done. Okay, no new dialogue this time.
Another hallway?
Alright, skip. Then we go straight into the casino room. After taking a look around the hallway. Alright, round 2. Seek a way out. Alright, cards. One on here. Is there anything around here? No. It's around the bar, isn't it? Is the one in the vase? No. Kind of looks like that vase is supposed to be interacted with, but... yeah, there's one on here. Okay, Club's Diamond Heart. And it was the middle one? Oh, I was on the back. There we go. So, Club. No, spin. Club, Diamond, Heart. Venus key. It's over to the back right table. I think I have all the cards I need, well, aside from that one.
You ever played Junpei?
Skip. And I hope I remember how this works. I need to make a 9, don't I? I think. I need to beat the card that's in that glass. So I need to make 19, I think, with the cards that I've got. Let's see which cards I do have. 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, and 2. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. 13. Am I missing a card? No, because 8's... Yeah, okay. Let's see. If I remember right, the explanation for Baccarat is you put down 3 cards. Oh. Yeah, 3 cards. But you get rid of the tens column. You only stick with the single digit, the units column. So I need to put down a 9. So if I just do 2, 3, 4. There we go. I was overthinking it with the getting rid of the tens column. Can I take these back? No. I have the 8 card equipped. And then it should just be the 3 cards that I have remaining. There you go, nice and easy. Okay, those don't take long to redo at all, so I don't mind redoing those every time.
This way.
Right, skip, let's see if there's any new chatter to listen to. I need to double check the floor chart to see which room I didn't go in. I think it was the 8 door, but I just want to like double check before I do it. This is all the same. What I'm wondering is, during the segment where we're looking for Snake, and we can run into people, whether the dialogue choices that I have there count as keys that unlock specific endings or specific routes. I have a feeling that they do, which is partially why I want to redo these scenes. Okay, right, let's start with the hallway.
We should go check out that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Oh,
Let's let Ace handle it. Let's pick a choice that we've not done before.
why don't we just leave this area to Ace? We can go somewhere else.
I don't mind. But where?
Well, let's see.
Because Ace is a piece of shit. Let's see. Let's try the casino.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Skip all this. You know what? Let's refuse and leave.
No, that's all right. Let's go, June.
Was that okay? You don't think we should have listened to her?
Nah.
No, I've got a pretty good idea what her proposal would have been.
She wants to team up
Should be looking for Snake.
with the expectation that we'll be leaving someone behind.
Go next.
Large hospital room. Talk to Santa, I think it was. Let's walk her away without saying anything.
I doubt we'd learn anything from him anyway.
Jumpy?
No, nothing.
We're just ignoring everyone this time around. First class cabin.
Why don't we go check out the first class cabin?
That was Clover, wasn't it?
All right, let's go.
Let's talk to Clover, because I think we ignored her last time. Let's get shouted at.
Are you all right?
Okay, I think...
Hospital room.
All right, let's...
think anyone is here.
Let's go back to the casino.
Okay.
See if it.
Let's try.
No one's here. Okay.
Let's go take a look.
Oops. Finish searching. She's right.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
I want to take a look at the floor chart because I wanted to double check which room I didn't go down yet. So that was the 3-door route. 8. Alright, so I need to go through 7. Okay, Ace kind of poisons himself. I'm still not entirely sure what the deal with that was. Because he injected himself with something to knock him out. And the first time around it kind of seemed like he was trying to kill himself, but then we find out he just fell asleep. Dunno. Weird. Number 7.
I think I'm gonna go with door 7.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 8.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
They sure are.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
This sounds very familiar. Can we skip this? No.
Fine.
I guess it counts as a different branch now.
I promise.
Yes.
Even if the dialogue's exactly the same.
You guys are done, right? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Who am I going with?
You guys ready?
Okay, Clover and 7. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I like 7. Seems like a cool dude.
It's open.
Let's do this!
Hurry!
Oh, pardon me.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei? Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dad!
stopped. It stopped. This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Wow.
What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no...
You little... You want to die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. All right, let's go!
Jesus.
Hey, calm down, guys.
Just immediately falling apart.
It's not gonna do us any good. Wait here for a minute, all right? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors. We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
Well, yeah.
There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be
Okay.
parts inside here.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around.
Let me check the map, because I genuinely can't remember what was through the 7 door. Was it the kitchen? No, that's the wrong floor, isn't it? Oh, I don't have the map of the other floors. Okay.
Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
It was the computer room, wasn't it? That we did with Clover and Lotus, and then the showers where quote unquote Snake died.
Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, it's just a mannequin.
What the hell is this?
Is this a corpse?
Clearly not.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Jesus, guys, fucking get it together.
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off. Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
Hey,
Talking about a heart.
you didn't have to spell it out, dude.
Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Dude.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Okay. Potentially a couple of side rooms to go look at. No, just the operation room. Really? I would have thought those 2 doors. Preparation room. It's locked. We can probably find a key if we look up some more. Let's look somewhere else. Okay. And to the right. I assume that's the one we came in. Looks like it's locked. Guess we're going to need a key for this one. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. I'm pretty sure we don't need to tell you that the numbered door is a one-way deal. So, you're saying there's no point going back there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Cool. So, this screen seems kind of pointless. Yeah, okay. Right. so clearly like, okay. Scalpel. Ugh. Is that rust? I assume that's rust. Oh, no, that's blood. Scalpel, that's not rusty. Seems like it was put here for a reason, huh? You think it's telling us to cut something? Yeah, I do. None of these other stuff looks useful. Yeah, it's all pretty rusty. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't notice that was different from the rest of it. An internal organ, specifically a lung. Medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew. Gross. Hey, Jumpy. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Ugh. Damn it. Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Okay. Okay, that's drawers. The drawer's empty. Yeah, nothing here. Fake chest. Oh my god, what orientation is this? There, that orientation. Okay. Maybe you're supposed to heat something in there, like that gauze, to kill the bacteria. There's a boiling thing over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. Does it actually open? Oh, can we sanitize the scalpel? Okay, maybe not. What's under here? Oh, hello, madam. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to, like, gather all her parts? Maybe. Let's... The bed doesn't look very comfortable. Can we put the chest down? Okay, I'm guessing I need all of the parts first. Some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kilograms on the panel. Is this a scale? Alright. What's this thing? It's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater? There's nothing inside of it. Okay. That's not a thing I can look at. This bench. You look different. They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, a plate. There's a sort of scissors-ish thingy. Kosher forceps. Kosher? Kosher? Can we use those? Is that thin enough to pluck the... It is! This organ is Oregon? Really, Clover? I expected more from you. Oh, like you could have done better. Alright. An operating table. Do you think old operating tables look like this? I have no idea. This doll over here looks like a woman. You mean Lucy? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says John. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left arm. Looks like John's still got all his parts though. What the hell's going on here? Hey, wonder what this thing is. It says kilograms on the display. You think maybe it's a scale? Can we look at John? Could be a medical mannequin is laying on the bed. Apparently his name is John. Really, we can't take a closer look at him, like get his heart or something. I thought we'd have like a different view where we could like remove the heart. Yeah, it's not actually letting me... Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't, there's no handle. Can't get under it with my nails either. Okay, scalpel? Oh, I don't have the scissors anymore. Wow, they were just used for the removal of the lung. Oh, am I being stupid? Do I need to combine? No, didn't think so. We took the organ thingy out of the chest thingy. It's a lung, not an organ thingy. Huh? This part here, on the back, it's all rubbery. You're right. So it's a fake organ? So, of course it would be. Wait, what's Seven grabbing it for? Hey, it feels like there's something in here. You think we can cut through it, the rubber part? So combine with you. Let's try cutting this organ with the scalpel. Organ key. Okay. Are you what we need for this? Okay. Cool, it's unlocked. Okay, we've got the prep room. Cabinet with a drawer in it. Let's see if... Huh? A piece of paper? What's this? Some kind of medical record? New material has been added to the file screen. Medical record. Medical record found in the preparation room is records of the two mannequins, with a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The records show each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. Yeah, what is this though? That's going to be our way out, because it has the astronomical symbol on it, so it's this one. I found a beaker. Cool. There's a white light. The white light on top is glowing. Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't lit. Okay, gonna have to fill that with whatever liquids to change the light properties of that. Let's see. Red door? It won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate in it. Do you think that means something? Damn. It's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate here seems to be a little suspicious, though. Okay. Yeah, red, blue, purple. Okay. A sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. Really? I don't have anything that can manipulate the colour of the light. It's locked. It won't even budge. Do you think this is the exit? Yep, sure is. Right, were these anything? I think you hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks. Okay, what about the other room? Awesome, it's unlocked. Ooh, a whole bunch of shit. Alright, start with you. Okay. Blue liquid. Red liquid. Box is locked. Have to enter a passcode on the keypad to open it. You only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is for clear, blah blah blah. Let's give it a shot. We don't have enough info for this. Right, you know what, let's actually back out and go in here now that we have. Hey, it turned red. Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now? Ah, no. Oh, is it still unlocked? Okay, cool. Fake right leg. Let's put in blue. It's blue now. I think I heard another noise. And back to the red. I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Jumpy. Purple light came on, and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. Cool, thanks. Alright, let's see what happened. Another leg, and fake stomach. Okay. Can we set Lucy up yet? No, because we're still missing an arm, aren't we? Let's look around. Hey, Jumpy, think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put some salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl. Salt, huh? Do you think Seven will shrivel up if we put it on him? Hey, you say something? What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. It says CO2. So there's a can filled with carbon dioxide. Huh? Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Well, that of course stinks. It's ammonia. And that gives us our chemical shit for these. Do I have to count up? Oh, okay. I get you. So iron is one element, salt is made up of two. Not elements, but like atoms, like the chemical formula for them. So carbon dioxide was CO2, so that's 3. Ammonia's... oh, which one was ammonia again? Oh, I didn't actually find ammonia, did I? Up here? Jumpy, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? Sure does. Hey Jumpy. There's dihydrogen monoxide on the shelf. Why didn't you just say water? That one says H2O. Where's ammonia? Oh, the good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that bottle. It says... okay, C2... 279. It's ethanol. Ethanol is 9. Okay. So what, 3 something 9. Did we not find... where was ammonia? Am I crazy? It's salt. Iron powder. I'm glad I didn't read that one out. Ammonia. NH3, okay. So 4, 3, 4, 9. There we go. Fake heart. Heart? This thing's super creepy. This ain't good for the heart. And... oh. The arm. Right, that should be all of the body parts now.
Think we should go back?
Yeah, I think that's probably best. Hey, Seven, what's up?
Oh, well,
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. It's EDT.
EDT?
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Oh,
Why would they have something like that here?
so we can scrub
Well,
shit clean?
probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
Wait, you remember something?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT.
no.
Happened about 50 years ago.
Okay, so not for you. This isn't your backstory specifically.
Making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They didn't make
Oh, yeah, somebody talked about this before, didn't they?
in the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate.
Was it Lotus that told us about this before?
In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. But after it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up. It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then
Well, I guess it was some sort of information. Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
what information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right? Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
God.
Like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
Hey, what are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here.
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story. It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Mm-hmm. That's the second time they've brought that up now.
Transmitted invisibly. Could such a thing really happen?
Kind of the third if they're going with the idea of information transmitted. Just whatever. Because Lotus talked about that in the computer room as well, but in a more like technical computer way as opposed to these crystals. This is the second time the crystals have come up.
That crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
Alright, back to the bodies. Let's start with Lucy. Okay, so you've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the only ones we've... so these are the ones that have got to be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? No. Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Combine! Okay, now we check the weights and it's gonna be off, isn't it? Oh, there's a number on here. 51 kilograms. What's this? Is this the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense it'd be the weight. Let's check file. What was hers supposed to be? She was supposed to be 53.2. Okay. And if we check him, something that looks like it could be a scale next to the operating table. Has something that looks like a lid on the front of it. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, I've only got the purple liquid. Huh. Actually made purple liquid. thought the liquid would just be for the prep room. But it actually has like a... What other use could I have for the purple liquid? Yeah, there's nothing else in here. That was the only draw on that thing. There wasn't really anything else I could do in here, was it? It was just that one puzzle. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of tools. Right, Lucy, let's take a look at you. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Weight? Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed. Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we going to do that? Oh, I'm messing up who's talking here. How are we going to do that? I think we're supposed to swap body parts with John's? Oh. Let's give it a shot. Operation instructions. Operation instructions, I'll say that properly. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Okay, let's try heart. Oh, I only just have to click the part itself, cool. Oh, what did she need to be? It's 53 point something, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, that's an increase for her. Okay, we can't change... Right, because those are confirmed hers, because they were already on the bed, so we can't swap out arm. Well, that's... yeah. Because then that creates... Oh, it's literally colour-coded. I'm... Hey, Jumper, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. We better check it out. Yeah, they literally just colour-coded that one. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. Huh? The lid's on the scale. Hey, it opened. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what was on the chart. Jupiter key. Prep room, wasn't it?
Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
You know what? The guy who's doing the voice acting for Junpei, like, he makes Junpei sound like such a fucking asshole sometimes, and I kind of love it.
Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
Do you want to come back and say goodbye to John? Is that something you want to do? Oh,
My brother might be dead.
that's fine. He's in a coffin in a church for some reason, wearing super evil looking robes.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
Well, it depends which route we go down.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? Let's just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it. That cool with you?
Yeah,
Then it's time to go.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay? Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
All right.
I wonder if this is going to be a branching choice, because I think she came with us if you go through the number 8 door. Yeah, it was, because it was her and Clover. Lotus. And she didn't have any kind of like suspicions that she would die next. So I wonder if this is the decision that's going to branch the middle ending. I wonder if that's what's going to change it. Like if she thinks she's going to die, then something else plays out. Like it plays out differently somehow.
Thank you.
Damn, what the hell took you guys so long? You playing doctor in there or something?
Maybe. Jealous? Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
Did we do it?
Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you?
Oh, I was expecting the thing that popped up being like, you did it.
You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Yeah, it really seems like a branching decision. Bit that. You found it! For the middle branch, at least.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
Ah, this was where the map was.
The ship's interior?
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
yeah.
Okay, so they figured out that the 3-door also leads here as well.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
So... Okay, we haven't hit the skip yet. Oh, there we go. Wow,
The key?
I was one line away. Oh,
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
slightly different dialogue.
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys.
Right, yeah, slightly different because obviously we found the Jupiter key this time.
A couple more in the laboratory and the kitchen. Here, the Earth key and the Saturn key card. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Earth key that Lotus just gave. And the Saturn key card that Lotus said was in the kitchen.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Oh, here we go. We're back up to the skip stuff again now. And now we're going in to do the number 3 door, I think.
And here's the Jupiter.
No, it wasn't us that went into it, was it? We go into it after. Yes. No idea. Let's just say no, because it's a different choice this time.
You know, that's a good question.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why. Junpei, You've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah. The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are.
Okay. Skim forward again. So this is them exploring with the 3 keys that they've got now. Which is going to lead us back to the... June's probably afraid of being locked up alone with a boy.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know,
It's your first time?
I might get wet.
I know she's talking about the water from the sea deck.
What?
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would...
Oh my god. Dude.
What happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do. Yes.
Oh my god.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
Dude, Jumpy.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Wow, they're not just not on the same page, they're on completely different books.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Jesus. Oh, Jumpy.
It does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to follow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor.
Okay, I think this is now looping back to dialogue we've seen before. Wow, what a fucking Jumpy, my man. Get your mind out of the fucking gutter. Okay. Oh, it was D deck that was flooded. Not C deck.
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Oh. Ah, alternate dialogue because of...
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here.
That was one line of dialogue different, maybe? What's going to happen if the ceiling breaks? Junpei thought about that for a moment. Well, we'll probably get really wet up there. Huh? Wow, it was literally just one line of dialogue different. Number 6 door. And a map of E deck. And they found other doors as well. They found 1 and 2? There we go. Okay. Snake is dead. Snake in massive quotation marks. And then they're discussing and figuring out how it was done. But we know it's not Snake. It's still that fucking guy that we still know nothing about. Guy X. Right, yes. Zero is on the ship with us. Because Zero's likely one of us. June. Was he one of them? Well, that's a possibility. Okay. Exploring the rest of the rooms. Before we do that, I just want to double check and see which...
Oh, here it is.
Flow. Let's take a look. Where am I now? Here. So we're about to make the choice. So, I went through the 6th door before, and this was the... Oh, fuck, which room was this? That's the 3 door, and then that leads to... I want to click on that, but I don't know if that's going to skip me to... You know, let's do a save. Flow. I want to go to the one which goes to the cabin. Confinement room. I want to go up. There we go. No, I think that's just going to take me to the chapter. It's not going to... Okay. I think that was the number 2 door. Who did I go with? It was Lotus and 7. So that's 15... plus 5, 20. Yeah, that's the number 2 door. That was the number 6 door, so we need to go with number 1. Right, continue the skipping. Yeah, number 2 door, that's the one we went through with the first loop round. Which led to the church. And then this was the stupid, like, fucking conversation where everyone's just like... Everyone's fighting over the, where they want to go. Or everyone writes down on a piece of paper where they want to go. Instead of sitting down and deciding. Or like figuring out who can go through which doors. I'm gonna go through door number 1.
My choice is door 1. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Fuck's sake, Junpei.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say? You got lucky.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1.
Right, who was that?
Clover, Junpei, and myself.
Oh. Oh. Right. That is a trio, huh? Clover and Ace.
Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people. Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well, I
Pig. You just wait and see.
Jesus, okay, don't get into a fight, you two.
This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
So they're going through 6, which is the one that has the number 9 doors in it. 2 had the submarine.
They're about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
And I guess Santa's just gonna hang out?
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go. It's just as Santa and Lotus said.
You know what? Before we do this, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Won't be long. Alright, we're back. Before we do anything, I just want to double check something. So, the team going through the other door was Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus. Right, okay, so it's all 4 of them going through that door. Okay, that makes sense. So they're going to go find the number 9 doors. We're going up to the... I think they said it was the captain's cabins, where we're going to find the number 6 bracelet. Presumably. And the number 2 door with the submarine is just not going to get opened, I guess, unless we loop back around to it. Kind of like we did with the number 3 door. But I guess we'll see.
A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now. Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go.
Come on, Clover. Get your head in the game. Don't get us both killed.
2, 1.
And it's open! Move it! Where is it?
Oh, this is different.
There it is! Over there!
We're not going straight into a corridor. We're going into a puzzle room right off the bat.
It's stopped.
Yes, it did.
So at this point, has Ace gone back and gotten the 9th man's thing? I think he did. Yeah, I think he said in that first ending we got that he went back while everyone was searching for Snake. Was it during the search for Snake, or... No, it was when everyone was checking the doors when Snake originally went missing. Yes, because he used the 9 bracelet to open the number 3 door and kill Guy X. Yes.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
So he does have the bracelet, but he's not going to learn about the gun this time.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Okay, a lot of stuff to look at. Seek your way out. The chart room. Okay. Let's start with this one. Junpei, are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier. It won't open. Okay. The dead is bolted to the wall here. Desk. Pocket watch.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Hey man, what are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the 2 of you. Is there a problem?
You've been gone for like 2 seconds. Well, not a problem, but...
Well, not a problem, but...
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion.
No, it's not like that, dude.
Well, best of luck.
Ow. Ow, what the hell? My head.
Huh?
Yes. There was something I wanted to check, if you don't mind.
Yeah? What's that?
Pardon me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing? Whoa, what are you putting your hand in my pocket for? Stop!
Just as I thought. You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
Ah.
Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Fuck you, dude.
Damn.
Well, Junpei called out. What about these side drawers? The left drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. Then right side. Same again. Wooden box. Maybe it's a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Books. Shelves lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh? Ship's log, huh? New material added to the file screen. Show me that shit. Ship's log. Ship's log found in the chat room. The following is written on the last page. We are leaving for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, but then proceeded northwest. We made port, and then changed our heading east for a time. And now we are now headed due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Okay, that is a very specific series of directions. Southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north. Okay, Jesus. You know, I'm just going to make a note of that because that's probably going to be useful. South, west, southwest, northwest, east, and then north. Okay. With the UK being the final. This map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. It probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. Oh yeah, I guess Japan has like a different version of it where the Americas are on the right, maybe. It puts Japan as a more centralized location. Interesting. It's completely natural to us because we're obviously Western players, but yeah, I never really thought about that. Like different parts of the world using the different versions of the map. Okay. Shit ton of drawers. A stack of nautical charts. I think this is a nautical chart. There's this line on it here. I think we line this route up and the ship is... this line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are these dots all over the map. Oh, these are probably ports, like for the boat to stop at. Looks like these lines are connected to the dots. Okay. Do we use those on this big map? Well, the nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up with the pins or something. Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match for the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. Each one has the word next to it. It's probably the speed. Okay. File. Nautical table. Oh my god. Shows the directions. South, west, southwest, northwest, east, north, then and straight. Okay. There's a word next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, and stop. Full, half, slow, full half dead stop. Okay. Seems to be everything from this room. It's no good. So many drawers, but nothing's inside of them. Okay. There's another room on the other side of the window. Let's have a look. Okay, we've just got the... Oh, we've got... Oh, okay. Let me just make sure I understand the orientation of this room. Okay, so we're in the little room, and then if we go left, we go to the big room. Okay. And then this corner is... Yes, okay. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces. Okay. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. What are those drawers? A desk. Anything in the drawers? No. Okay. What is this on this door? Oh! Okay. Looks like this is some sort of a lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation on it. Huh? The shape. Maybe... It does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Like set it to the right time. If I go into item, can I... Mechanical watch with a spring. Doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped at 5 minutes 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. It looks as though you could move the hands, however. Okay. I can only move the hands manually, the knob doesn't work. Okay. Oh. What's this? Some kind of display? It looks like a... it looks like an electronic scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. Scoreboard, okay. Is there 3 doors? Oh, okay. It's like a door that leads to this area. Okay. Aha. Full, half, slow. Full, half. Stop. Dead. I think it was. An entering, ordering telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. The device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation offer uses this to set the speed of the ship and send a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. Okay, missing a handle. A compass. And what destiny does it point us to? I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. Oh. Okay, we can adjust this helm. Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa. Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship, it's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? Well, the wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think it's a boat? Well, let's try turning it again. Okay, we're south. Okay, so we're starting south, and we need to go west, then southwest, then northwest. This would be the quickest way, wouldn't it? East, north, then straight. What the? The handle came off. Huh. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Handle. Okay. That looks like part of the thing that I need to connect. You know what, let's give it a try, see if this... So, I sure hope this handle fits. Oh well, that actually fit. I thought I was going to have to plug that into another item for it to actually work. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine or the telegraph. Let's give it a shot. So it was... full, half, slow, full, half, dead slow, stop. That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened to the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Be the scoreboard. Cork to El Paso. Let's have a look. There's something on the wall. It looks like kind of a rival board. There are a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. The hell is this? The names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us shipping routes. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX o'clock. Like that. Oh, I get it. Does look like one of those, does look like those names, all of the ports along the ship's route. It looks like only one of those has a time in it, though. The time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps it's the arrival time? Digital scoreboard or something like that. On the left side, it's got the names of the ports that the ship stopped at, will stop at, along its route. The last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. That must be the estimated time of arrival at the final port. Oh, perhaps. Well, what's he doing? Excuse me, Jumpy. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see, what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arriving time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Ah, it actually updated the icon as well. I like that. I was sitting there staring at the corner of the screen, waiting to see if it actually updated the thing for it. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation. Actually, it's just shaped like the pocket watch I've got. Let's try putting this in there. Yes! It says open now. Good work. Seems like you were successful. Well done, Jumpy. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Okay, that was actually fairly straightforward.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh?
Radio room?
Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
Sweet.
This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters.
Huh.
That's what it says.
Right next door to the communications room? Really? Like a direct door going between the two?
Then, do you think...
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
Oh, hello. They never mentioned finding a dead body on the other timeline.
Not again. Damn.
Kind of seems like the thing you'd stand to mention.
No. Wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Dude. Oh shit. Yeah, he's dead as fuck. Why would you ever think he's still alive? Also, bracelet.
Well, he's
Is that the number 6 bracelet?
Damn. If only we knew how it happened. These wounds. I wonder what killed him. It must have been that.
Oh man. Oh, I wonder what killed him. It's a fucking bloody axe right next to him. Like, what do you fucking think, dude? Holy shit.
These
Oh, that was so dumb. Oh.
Captain. Does that mean this guy was 0? Bracelet 0.
Okay.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Can we cut his hand off and steal the bracelet?
Yeah, you're right.
As a number 0 bracelet might actually be quite useful. If you need one extra body to get through a door. Puzzle room. Right, captain's quarters. Oh, can we not examine his body? Okay, let's take a look at the map, get our bearings. Fairly straightforward. Okay, let's start with left here. Where's this door go to? Junpei, where are you going? I was gonna pop over to the communications office and talk to Ace. You're gonna leave me all alone in here? Could you, stay here with me a little longer? There are still sorts of places that we haven't looked. Alright, cool. So this is our door out, with a camera pointing at it? A camcorder. Looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would somebody want to videotape a door? Can we look at it? It's the kind of camera that records to a hard drive. But it doesn't look like this one's recording anything. What do you mean? It's just sending whatever it sees to something. What does it see? The door. Doi. Alright, so ultimate goal. We've got to find that recording. Be over there. The chair covered in blood. There's blood on the chair. Do you think that was the dead guys? Yeah, probably. And we can't examine the dead guy to try and steal his bracelet. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Music box. Not in an actual box. Oh, it's one of those older music boxes. How about we wind it up? Why does it sound like that? Is it broken? The pins on the cylinder are shaped all weird. I don't think there's a pins. It looks like someone put something else on top of it. Oh, it's Clover speaking. I think we're gonna have to take it apart to figure out what's going on, don't you? Okay, so I'm gonna need something to take it apart. The bed. A bed. There's nothing in it. Fair enough. Look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. The desk. Hello, what the fuck? What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V. Okay, so it's not hexadecimal then. Maybe it has something to do with number bases? Alright, let's take a look. So it might actually be something to do with the hexadecimal stuff. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. So that's base 9. Base 15. 23. 31. 9, 15. What is that? 23, 31? Alright, let's take a look at this. There's a bunch of weird buttons on here. You know, I'm just going to make a note of those numbers. 9. I forgot that I mapped a bunch of stuff. Shortcuts to my number pad. That was my bad. Let's move my glass. 23, 31. Hopefully me pressing buttons didn't mess anything up. Let's just double check. Okay, seems okay. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these things? Like this one. Oh, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this? There's nothing on the monitor. There's lines of text on the monitor. Just static. That's clearly lines of text. Hey, isn't this the door on the screen? The door on the screen, the one right behind us? You're right. So whatever that camera sees is sent to this screen in real time. I wonder if that means something, you know?
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
There's no way that's him.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
Okay, can we switch that back? Ah, damn, I wanted to look at the cameras before switching over. I guess it wasn't important if it's not giving us the option. But I still kind of wanted to see. Window? Can we look out? No, not selectable. Alright. Comms room. That's the way we came in. Check desk. Looks as though that drawer is the only one that's locked. I don't see a keyhole though. An electronic lock perhaps? Take a look at the left side of the drawer. Yeah, there's some cables over there. That must mean... Let's take a look at the cables. Oh, the headset. There's a pair of headphones on the desk. This is a really long cable. The tip is hooked into one of the desk drawers. An early telecommunications device, most likely used to transmit radio signal of some sort. I experimented with it earlier, but to no avail. I imagine it's broken. What about these drawers? Hello. Hey, what's this? It's blank, there's nothing written on it. Unless we hold it up to the light, maybe? Like a lamp that's not broke, that's currently not working. Hey Ace, look. It's the symbol of the steam train. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Hey Ace, look. It's a monkey with glasses. How on earth did you arrive at that conclusion? Telegraph key. A machine for transmitting Morse code. I tried sending an SOS earlier, but I doubt that did anything. Zero would never make it that easy. So you think it's broken? No, it works. I'm just not sure if it actually transmits anything outside of the ship. Okay. So we're gonna have to punch something into that at some point. Clock? A clock mounted on a wall. The hands aren't moving. Little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. There's nothing on the back. Okay, so nothing of interest. Drawers. Ink. Okay. What if we combine that with the paper? Nope. Okay. Nothing in the drawer anymore. Small screwdrivers. A small set of screwdrivers. Perhaps we can use these to dismantle small devices. It's an old telegraph machine. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. It's an old telegraph machine. Nothing suspicious here. Okay. Alright, this screwdriver ought to make short work of this music box. Cylinder. I guess I'll put the ink on the cylinder? And then we put this dirty cylinder with the paper. Now I just gotta roll the cylinder across the paper. And if I'm right, the ink should... Hey! Now which orientation am I reading this from? Is this the right way up? Don't think it is. Alright, I've got the Morse code I'm supposed to enter. If I do this right, something will happen. I hope. Alright, let's give this a shot. Okay, that's the last one, and yes! Excellent work, Junpei. Good job. You seem to have figured it out. You've unlocked the drawer. Cool. There's something else in there.
Looks like there's something on the cover. ALLICE.
All ice?
Isn't it supposed to say all ice? This doesn't have a space between the L and the I. Are they saying that ALLICE is a single word?
Oh, what the hell? Hieroglyphics.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Okay.
Egypt?
That's right.
Can you read them?
No.
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell? Whoa, the whole thing's like that. Huh? What's this? Oh, a key card.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Huh. That opened up... So the keycards open up elevators. Was there... Did this come up at all during the first playthrough? I'm trying to remember. Where would this have gone to?
Something's written on the bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to the library then.
Wow, I don't think the library even came up at all during the first loop through.
Is the bottom deck a library? Anyway, whatever. It's gonna have to wait. I can't do anything right now.
The hell? This just didn't come up at all during the... New material added to the file screen. Information about Alice. File found in communication, but filled with hieroglyphs. Curious that they spell it Alice there instead of all eyes. Unique key. It's a key with a leather case. It isn't metal. My guess would be ceramic? Junpei, have you found a keyhole that might fit it? No, I don't think I have. Hello. Look, a hook. That wasn't a joke. I know, man. Okay, I was kind of curious about it for a second because I guess the decoration between the hooks looked like it might have been hieroglyphics, maybe? That door definitely opened. A chair. Okay, cool. Small table. A lamp. Nothing to see here. Bed. Nothing suspicious. We opened that one, there's nothing in there. Well, we got what was in there. Clearly not static. Junpei, what are you doing? We've searched the wheelhouse from top to bottom. There's no reason to go back. In fact, don't you think it would be wise to investigate the captain's quarters? I think we ought to check both rooms, don't you? What's locked? We tried you. Nothing in the drawer. Nuh-uh. There's air. How old are you? 9? Oh, goes in here. Control panel for the electronic lock. Looks like it's got a keyhole in the bottom right. Maybe the key I got early. Sweet, we just had to put the key in, and now it's on. Junpei, look. There's a minus sign at the top of the screen. There's 8 of them. That probably means we've got to put in 8 digits. Do you think you can figure it out? Okay, so if we go 8 digits, huh? Once I put in the 8 digits, I just have to press E. Yeah, we know. So 09 152331. No, I fucked that up, didn't I? Huh? What's the passcode? Pretty sure I searched every part of this room by now. Got the file. I've messed that up. Not gold table, not that one. Miracle system chart. Right. 9. 60. Oh, it's 16, not 15. Which means the rest of the numbers are probably going to be off as well. Whoops. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Alright. Yeah, I know. Two, 4, was it 33? I'm gonna have to back out, aren't I? It kind of sucks that you can't look at your file while you're in there. I know I've complained about this before, and I still have that complaint with Somnium files as well. It's something they've never fixed, and I kind of really fucking wish they would. Alright. 9. It's 10. 11. 32, yeah. So it's 9 to begin with. Then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. I tried that, didn't I? Oh. Unless they're asking for 0. They're not asking for these ones. I think they're asking for 0. If it's not these. So let's move my drink. I'm gonna make notes while I do this. So 0 would be 26 plus 10. God damn it. I have to stop using the number pad. I keep forgetting that I've mapped shortcuts to that. O would be 25. R would be 28. O is 25. I've misspelled 0. E would be 15. So 36, 15, 28, 25. Let's give that a try. Let's see. Three, 6, 1, 5, 2, 8, 2, 5. Shit, wrong again. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find a list of numbers and letters? Didn't think it might be a clue. Yeah, I fucking... I'm trying, Lois. I'm really trying. So... Oh, 14 is E. Oh, because that's base 10, isn't it? No, hang on. It's base 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does it not include O? 0? Three, 5, 1, 4, 2, 7, 2, 4. Okay, I guess 0 doesn't count. In defining like the base numbers, putting 0 in there was kind of like, okay, my bad. I didn't read that properly. Yeah, okay. My bad. Yes, it worked. Good job, Junpei. Excellent. You seem to have unlocked it. Good work, Junpei. Alright, let's go. So what's the whole deal with the camera? Unless we're about to go into like a room with a computer in it that's going to show us that recording.
All right, let's go. That's the next door. Wait, a piece of paper. This is... Map of the ship's interior for ADEC.
Ooh, we've not seen this before. Oh, we haven't actually got it yet.
What's wrong?
I found a map for this floor.
I see.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Okay, so now can I take a look at it? Map. No, it's not gonna let me. I've got down at E deck. The chapel. Oh, yeah, the chapel did open out onto the furnace room, didn't it? So I guess that's the big furnace room.
I should keep this, though. Hey, where's Clover? Damn it, what the hell is she up to? Clover!
Huh?
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is... I wonder.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
She stole the bracelet.
Clover, what's that on your back? A stick? Hey, Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
Thing on her back? Oh, it's the axe. It's the handle for the axe. She's taking the axe and,
Is she ignoring me? For crying out loud. The big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up.
Okay, let me map. Hey, deck. Is there anything else up here? Hello. Central staircase. Yeah, they're just the rooms that we did before. We've just done. Alright.
Just like it says on the map. Ace, did he head down? Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Really?
Let's join them. Jumpy, Clover,
What's up?
we found it.
Found what?
We found it.
What did you find?
The last door. We found door 9.
Hey!
What?
Come on, just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
Well, if that's the case,
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
Yeah, it's finally time. We've reached the end. But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way? 4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
hey, Junpei, June, what the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Let's go, Jumpy.
Yeah,
So if you have a 0 bracelet and you have a number 9 bracelet, you can use those to like bump up the number of people going through a door. So depending on how you break the numbers down, you should be able to get everyone out.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point? Huh? What's the point in going to door 9? We can't all go through it, right? Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first, you know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9?
But the people who found door 9 should know that there's 2 9 doors. There was 2.
And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something.
Yes, Clover.
Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out. Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything.
Talking sense.
But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look? I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
Yeah, you do have a point. The last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
The elevator?
That actually sounds like a super sensible choice.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Now, June and I need to go with her.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going. I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
So that leaves behind Ace and Lotus. And we know Ace has the number 9 thing, so he can might try and make a break for it.
Lotus, would you be so kind?
He wasted no fucking time.
Go with you. Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s. Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
That wasn't what I meant to. I was hoping you would come with me.
Seriously, though, I was kidding. So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
Dude, you are so fucking...
Really?
Like, even if we didn't already know he was a piece of shit, that would be so fucking suspicious.
Of course.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
No, Junpei, you...
Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine. Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon. I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
God fucking damn it. He doesn't even have to, like, force her this time. He just has to convince her.
And what's keeping Ace and Lotus? Clover! I guess you're the first one back.
Clover?
Where's everybody else? What happened?
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Hmm? Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Oh, then they went over there?
Yeah, I think so. So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
Oh...
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
Huh? Bracelets.
Oh, fucking hell, she killed them all. What?
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. No. No way, no way. This has got to be some kind of joke.
I didn't think she was a fucking murderer.
This can't be real. 3, 7, 6.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1, you escape from this ship. 2, more likely, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the air-excited wearer's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Revenge for my brother. He was forced into door 3 and murdered.
Oh, Jesus.
You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven. That's why I killed them.
Oh, fucking hell.
Why? Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them.
Of course she would have.
She was in my way. She had to die too.
Fucking hell. You know, I was starting, like, after the last 2 endings, I was starting to kind of feel bad for Clover because she got it bad twice, but this time around, just fuck her, Jesus.
No. No.
He's not even dead, he's in a fucking coffin.
Hey, Junpei. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
What the hell are you talking about? To open a numbered door,
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people. But as long as we have this...
That's the Zero bracelet. You've got something.
Because they're 4 and 5. With the 0, they can go through. Okay, so in the other timeline, in the Ace versus Snake Incinerator fight timeline, they found a number 6 bracelet. But it's a 0 bracelet this time.
Oh, this?
And they never mentioned a body, and they never found a card. So what the fuck? Like, things are actually, like... It's not just, like, people... Like, a changing people, changing the circumstances. It's like actual things on the ship are different.
See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave. You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us. See? So let's go. Come on. Hurry up. Junpei. Junpei.
Clover.
Yeah?
And she kills him. Of course. Because she doesn't actually need him alive.
Thanks, Junpei. I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
Well, fuck. Bad end. Let me ask you a question. Fuck off, trophy person. Oh. Why is that now a yellow key? That didn't have a yellow key on it before. Interesting. Okay, so we've got 2 endings left to get. And there's also this little connecty scene that I need to grab as well. Okay, so there was a key here. This was the 5-door. Yeah. So we missed 2 keys here. We missed 2 keys here. I wonder if those... If we go left and then left again. So what's the difference between a white key and a red key then? Yellow. Okay, yeah, there's some symbolism going on here. Not symbolism, but like... Labeling. I'm trying to think of a better word for it. Notation, maybe. Going on that I'm not fully grasping here. Obviously, you've got your locked and your unlocked, but... That's a yellow key. Why is that suddenly so... So we got a key there. I don't know what it was, but we got one. We missed one there. That was... Yeah, I wonder if that was like the search. Like we should have talked to somebody that we chose not to. Or shouldn't have talked to Clover. See, I kind of want to look it up, but I don't want to. Also, because I don't want to like spoil myself on anything. I mean, we've hit the 3 major branches now. So I guess next time we'll just kind of like experiment and play around and see if we can unlock these 2. I have a feeling this one's going to be the true ending. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to get that one first. And we'll fill that one out as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. We've seen all the puzzles now, so hopefully any puzzle room stuff we should just be able to like blast through it. Fingers crossed. Alright. Menu. Oh, that's not what I thought I was going to do. Alright. 3 out of 6 endings down. Oh. I'm very confused by that, because we didn't really learn anything new. That loop round. Like, the last one, we did learn some stuff about Lotus and her kids and Seven's backstory. And it's kind of hinting towards the fact that everyone who's there has some kind of link to what's going on. We didn't see Snake this time around either. Curious. Yeah, I didn't really learn anything new. I wonder if that is because it's going towards the true ending, so unless you already know everything, it's just kind of, you either hit the true ending or you get the bad ending. And then it's go learn information down the other routes. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Right, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Cheers. Bye now.